Good day, brothers and sisters. Now, the whole focus of everything that I'm trying to share and tell people is the decline in mental stability and how people think they are something that they are not. How our governments and our leaders are trying to push this self worship because they are not worshipers of the one true God. They believe as themselves to be gods, that they worship gods. And if you watch the video I just shared on the community, like I said, I couldn't have said it any better myself. So is what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. And I'm saying the reason why all this crazy stuff is happening is because of the past 20 years of all the geoengineering, all the chemtrailing, which is not a theory. It is the definition of a conspiracy. And it's literally flipping, it's switching the pole, which they can switch at any time of the day, on any day that they want. It switches our brains in reverse or flip-flop sided. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for our earth. It's not healthy for our bodies. It's not healthy for the animals. Now, when this thing happened the other day, when this trans shooting happened the other day, this is what Fox News got a bit saying that the president was about to address the shooting. And this is what happened.
My name is Joe Biden. I'm Dr. Joe Biden's husband. And I ate Jenny's ice cream, chocolate chip. I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream. By the way, I have a whole refrigerator full upstairs. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. God. Ben, how are you, pal? One of the best guys in the United States Congress, Ben Cardin. Folks, welcome to the White House. It's a delight to have you all here. And who are those good-looking kids back there? They're your kids, all four of them? Well, stand up, guys.
John, we'll jump back in here. Considering the moment,
Like you.
we were told that shooting that just happened left 3 children dead, 3 adults dead, shooters dead, and we were told you would be addressing this off the top.
She used to be 3 years.
Yeah, it's rather surprising. I thought that a somber President Biden would have come to the podium here and addressed the school shooting.
And you know what they did instead? You go look and everything, all these people are what? They're using this like they use anything else. It is a political thing, all right? Biden actually did just talk about it. And when he did, he's talking about how the shooter was using AK-47s. And then we got Pelosi talking about assault weapons, how we need to ban this stuff whenever most of these shootings are used with handguns or AR-15s, which could be built without serial numbers, buying them piece for piece for less than $400 off on the internet. That's why we have rights. Is what we need to do is we need to share and we need to help people that are mentally ill. Mentally ill, what's happening is called narcissism. You think you are right even when you're wrong. You can't admit your wrongs because you're too busy thinking that you're right. It's self-worship. This is what's happening, and it's all because of chemtrailing. It's all because the metals in the sky that they're dropping over our heads. Climate change isn't even a real thing. The reason why the climate's changing is because of these chemtrailings. And now the metal is in our brains, and this is the product. We need to bring this to light. People need to know about this. Stay safe and be blessed, brothers and sisters, because this has been going on for more than 20 years, but the past 20 years is when it's been more implemented, more globally.
Kosher, he did eventually address the issue, but really, I mean, surely he would know the gravity of the situation.
Patriotism is also on the steep decline over the last 20 years.
Amendment as possible. If you have demonstrated a capacity, an incapacity to reason, if you are not capable of rational behavior, certainly that would be one of the reasons why you could not own a gun. This is why 5-year-olds are not allowed to go into the gun store and buy guns. They haven't reached the age of reason yet. And people can lose their reason for all sorts of reasons. And unfortunately, what we do in this society now is we call sanity insanity and insanity sanity. You want to talk about social media censorship? I discovered last night that I had been banned from Twitter. I am suspended until I delete a tweet. I said, me? What
Remember, Twitter's owned by Elon Musk, right?
did I say? I guess I say controversial things sometimes. I don't think they're really controversial, but in our crazy
This
culture.
show just came up in my scroll while I was looking for this event that's
suspended?
happening in D.C.
I kid you.
Here, I don't know if you heard me. There's an event happening in D.C. called Trans Vengeance or whatever it's called on April Fool's Day of all ritualistic days. And this is how I found this, because I was trying to make a video for y'all to tell you that this is happening. This huge terrorist organization is planning violence on the American people. And that this school shooting was, like, my guess was the whole kickoff to it, which is why they're not sharing the manifesto of the killer. But check this out.
You not. I was suspended from Twitter for quoting the Bible. Only quoting the Bible. It was in a quote tweet about vengeance, but all I said was a direct quote from the Bible. I was quoting St. Paul, who himself was quoting Deuteronomy. And here's the kicker. My citation here was, "Beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord." So for quoting the Bible, saying, "Do not avenge yourselves," I have been suspended for violating Twitter's rules against violent speech.
The Bible was violent speech, brothers and sisters. Check that out. From your boy Elon Musk. This is why the world is the way it is. Because of fake people and social media. This is self-worshiping. It's disgusting. If you're on social media like I am, you share the truth. You share reason. You share common sense. Not hate, not violence. You leave that up to God.